he wants to talk about scandals. How about all the drug trafficking that your country has put out up here?
So why do you go to Colombia? Why do you risk your lives like praying mantis to get some punani? You know what animals are very desperate to procreate? Praying mantises, certain types of arachnids. I think there's other types of animals that will literally die in order to procreate. Why are you so desperate if my country is such a crime-ridden, drug-infested place? Looks like I heard the feelings of a passport boy, or as Tanya TKO likes to say, pee boy. Feelings. So for those who are tuning in, there was there was a TikToker making a video, a whiny video, complaining how black women made a "I told you so" video about men who go to other countries looking for women. For those who don't know, passport boys, or passport bros as they like to call themselves, are men who are mad that women have options, are mad that women are exclusive with the type of men that they want to date, and they go to my country or other countries. My country is from Colombia, because the people have lower economic power. So basically, I made a comment that had nothing to do with him, and he took it very personal. I basically stated we don't want misogynists and passport bros in our country. So he goes out with this tirade, making lispy noises, making certain comments about my orientation, not knowing that my girlfriend is from Cartagena. Not Cartagena, Cartagena. There's an old saying in Colombia: El ladrón juzga por su condición. The thief judges by his condition, meaning that a thief will say that he is not a thief and that he is innocent because he's the one doing it. And before I continue, let me touch on your 2 points. You're talking about how we're known for our drug trafficking. Number one, the world's capital of drug consumption is the United States. So if you're going to throw out dirty laundry, that's on you. If you're going to talk about trafficking of people, well, guess what? We really don't have much of a problem. Oh, there's always an exception because certain services are legal, by women and men. So you want to sit here and tell me, how do I know these things that are happening in Colombia? Well, number one, I'm Colombian. I have dual citizenship. I listen to them. I travel to Colombia a lot. And the locals are getting very angry. And they're always saying, you know what, these foreigners are arrogant. They're coming to our country. They're trying to go out with little children. They're trying to get their vices. They're trying to get away with everything because they have a lot of power with the US dollar. And I'm telling you, Colombians are getting very fed up with your little passport shenanigans and your little shenanigans in Cartagena. So you're asking me, what happened in Cartagena? Turns out, 4 passport brothers, they hired a woman. And I saw the video. They didn't want to pay her. They told her one price. She said a different price. They slapped the phone out of her hand. They drag her out and they almost throw her down the stairs. The people of Cartagena are irate. They're telling the authorities that they need to ban these people, that they need to create laws to protect our women. And you can tell me, oh, well, you need to be careful because you don't know who's listening. I understand the 3-tier system in Colombia. You don't. Most of these passport bros are being unalived by street thugs. The cartels are not going to touch you because they work for military groups, either from the left or from the right, which are the top. And since they are in a civil war, they don't want eyes being touched upon them. Passport brothers are going to Colombia and acting up a fool, being disrespectful with the natives, being disrespectful with our culture, being disrespectful with women, and we're not having anything of it. So if you're mad and if I hurt your feelings, then guess what? No, don't go to Colombia. We don't want you there. We don't want your type there. Because if you're not a passport bro, if you're not low enough to go to another country to try and get women who have less economic power, then why does it bother you? That comment was not made towards you. It was made for the other people in there who are supporting these passport brothers. Oh, he's going over there. Colombia's too dangerous. It's not dangerous. How come I've been there many times, it doesn't happen? How come you don't see these passport brothers in La Catedral de Buga, the Cathedral of Buga, or the Cathedral of Las Lajas? Since you like to say that I'm a Christian walker, right? Because you guys don't care about culture. You're not fooling anybody. You're going down there to get the S part from the X part because it's legal there. And you just pay for certain services. How come I don't see these passport brothers in the Carnival of the Blacks and Whites in Pasto? How come I don't see them in the Afro-Colombian Festival? We celebrate African Colombian heritage in the city of Cali. How come I don't see them in Buenaventura? How come I don't see these people in the llanos, in the flatlands, in the savannas, where they dance joropo llanero? How come I don't see them in the festivals in San Juanero, which is a type of dance, European dance, that honors St. John the Baptist? You guys don't care about that. You do not care about culture. You definitely don't care about religion. You're definitely not going there to date. You're not fooling anybody. So you're being unalived by thugs because you're going there for the hood. So I can go to Colombia and nothing will happen to me because I stay out of the red light districts. Why is a passport brother going to a red light district that is controlled by the paramilitary and street level thugs? Why? This passport boy, he was using the funds from his child's cancer fund, and he had a family and an ex-wife and kids, and he was sending that money to his girlfriend who was a DJ in Bogota. And you know what? She took that money and she ran off with it and took her boyfriend to Cartagena and to Santa Marta and to maybe other places, San Andres, who knows. And he got angry and he unalived her. Guess what? Women in Colombia don't like you for you. They like you because you have money. They like you because you're not exotic. They like you because you provide a certain business for them. And Colombians are laughing at you because we all know the truth. While you are sending them your money, they're actually taking care of their real boyfriends and their families.